Assalamu
Assalamu
alaikum.
alaikum.
Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Mubarak. Already know when you looked on the screen, you said, wait a minute. What is that beautiful hat that my brother got on? I already know when you saw that. You said he got that joint with the last dragon and the African medallion. Oh my goodness. I already know what time it is. So all praises due to Allah. We are wonderful. We are glad. We've been traveling, and we want to tell you all about it, family. We want to tell you all about it. This is a beautiful piece right here. This is a beautiful piece right here that we want to tell you about. We do a lot of things around here on Love My Kidneys. One of the things we do is we travel. You know what I mean? We definitely travel. We get our travel on. We haven't been able to travel like we want to, of course, because the reality of the matter is, our girl Corona is around. So we haven't been able to travel as we would like, but we had to go back to take care of some business in Atlanta. So we did a little traveling. So we wanted to come to you all today and talk about that travel. We wanted to talk to you all about traveling, and for those of you who are on dialysis, or you they saying you're gonna go on it. This is one thing that you may be willing to choose, and this is one of the reasons why you may be willing to choose that, because you have the ability to travel just like us. Okay, so we want to jump right in first with our product of the month, the week, the year. Okay, and that is Paximune. That's right. Paximune, for those of you who modulate and get that immune system super duper strong, then this is that product for you, Dr. Arlene. We give a special shout out to him, for him and his staff, for creating that. And if you're interested in getting a bottle of that, just go ahead, let us know, and we'll get it to you. We can ship it out today. If you order today, of course, we can ship it out today. So that for those of you all who want to get that, we're going to put it in the chat here, where you can actually go and get that. This is something that we definitely need for this hour, to get them immune systems really strong. Of course. Oh, excuse me, I made a mistake. Let me correct my mistake. Okay, it is, yeah, I spelled the name wrong. Excuse me.
Not PP.
Yeah, I'm
Not
sorry.
P.
There we go. Okay, that's the correct one right there. That's the correct one right there. So, if you want to get that Paximune, just in the box, let us know. Or you can just go to their website right there, and you will actually see it. You can purchase it right there. Well, you already know we got a few things for you to support. But one of the things that we want you to support is this is the official theme song. This is going to be this is the official Love My Kidneys theme song. This song will be available, God willing, coming up next week. So we're gonna have it available via MP3. That's gonna be $1.99 for the digital, and you can also get the physical copy. We're gonna do that for $5, and this will help us raise funds for the Love My Kidney Center. So
Yes.
we'll do the physical copy for $5. That's going to include an extra song on it. So if you would like to do that, we're gonna let you hear the song in its entirety right now. We're gonna let you hear it in its entirety, and we pray that you do enjoy it. Like I said, next week we'll have this available for your purchase, so you can help us to go further along our way with getting this Love My Kidney Center up and running. For those of you all who don't know, I just need to say this for those that are new with us. My wife suffers from, she is healing from.
Yes, I suffer.
She don't suffer. Now, excuse me. Allah forgive me, and my wife, please forgive me. My wife is healing from stage 5 kidney failure, and all praise is due to Allah. We're seeing some great results. One of the reasons we decided to start this show is to let you into our personal space and let you see the journey for yourself and hear the journey for yourself. Okay, so that we're not saying we're doctors and none of the rest of that. We're just documenting our story and the reality of what we're experiencing as a family and the reality of what my wife is personally experienced. I am helping. I'm a helping hand. I am the one who does some of the research and connect her with the people that she needs to be connected with so that we can help her overcome this. So that's Love My Kidney Center. Like we found out over the years, you know, your herbs, your naturopathic doctors, your natural healing modalities, your healthcare don't cover that. So one of the things that we wanted to do is make that accessible and available. You know, we wanted to make that accessible and available to those who cannot necessarily afford that. Okay, right. We want to make that available for them so that way they can get the opportunity to get the things that we've been using and help themselves to get into a better state. Now, there again, we just have to say out front, again, we're not doctors, none of that. And we have to let you know the things that we're suggesting. You know, everybody's body is different. So we're starting you on your path. Our path is not necessarily your path, meaning what works for us, it may help you some, but you need something else. But we're putting you on the diligent research to begin your journey, okay? All right.
Because the body is designed to bring itself into balance if we put it in the proper environment.
That's right. Who like that hat right there? Who like that hat? That hat fresh, ain't it?
All right.
Look
Peace,
at
Brother
that.
Galvin. How
Look
are
at that.
you?
Look at that. This hat is available for pre-order. This hat is available for pre-order. This is super slick. As you can see, all of that is stitched on. No prints. That's all stitched on right there. So that means that's a good quality hat. The material is really good too. And it's a, you know, you got the snap on the back right there so it can adjust to any head size. We're doing that hat for $15. We're taking pre-orders. Again, that's going to be part of our fundraiser for Love My Kids Center as well. Y'all like that hat? I love that hat. You know, I love I love that hat. You know, I gotta do it like that. All right, but we're gonna play this song, all right? We hope you all enjoy it. Let us know. About to break it down. Give it to him. Come on now. You need that in your workout room. Yeah, that is what's up, family. That is what's up.
That's
All
right.
praises due to Allah.
Adam.
You know
Husband
that's
Adam.
right. Yeah, that piece right there. That's gonna be our fundraiser song for Love My Kidney Center, and we think that's a winner, and it will do well. That's again, it's gonna go for $199 for the MP3. If you want a hard copy with your CD, that's gonna be $5, and we're gonna actually include another song with it. As well, won't necessarily be another house track, but it will be another song with it as well. We got one more song coming up. We want to jump on in and get you all into the things we want you to support. Then we're going to get in with our conversations.
Now, although we do want you to support these commercials that we're going to run, but I want you to also look at it, as the products that we show to you are for your benefit.
That's right.
These products, will help you in some form of fashion. Of course, the Final Call newspaper is the newspaper with news you can use.
That's
It's
right.
up to date, modern information, and from a different perspective than what we see being forced down our throats
That's right.
in modern media or commercial media, however you want,
Corporate.
corporate media. It's going to give you a different perspective. So the Pax Immune is to help build your immune system. So we want you to support it, but it will support you, and that's what's key. In the things that we promote to you, family, is things that we feel that have benefited us in our life, and it will benefit you as well. Of course, the first day I prayed, um, I want to give a little bit of
Yes,
why.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We showing these. They're not just support them. They're going to support you as well. The products that you purchase. Um, the first day I prayed is an excellent book to learn how to do the prayer in Arabic and English for your children, but it's something that you can learn with along the way. Very beautifully written, illustrated, beautiful book, if I may say so myself. And then, of course, we have the Ramadan pictures that my sister Sadiqa has done, and that's to help to create an environment. We talk a lot about environment, having that environment that reflects you. Okay, and what are some other things that we
That's about it for right now.
all
Our
right.
hat, of course.
Right, the hat. I am Black History.
That's right.
And that's something is a reminder not just for you. But when you see other people, when they see you wearing that, then it's going to make them think, I am Black history. What does that mean? Well, you making history.
That's
You
right.
either making a positive impact on the planet or a negative impact on the
That's
planet.
right. That's right.
So you have to decide, but it gives them a reminder. And then once we receive our paraphernalia for Love My Kidneys, it's going to be a reminder, not just to you, but for our family, our community, that we have to love our kidneys, because unfortunately, the kidneys are being damaged with the foods that are on the planet, with all the chemicals that are going on. And we have to be conscious of it, our blood pressure and sugar diabetes, because those are some of the leading causes to kidney failure. It's
That's
not
right.
the only thing, because there are a lot of other friend of mine, just recently told me that she's suffering now with some kidney damage. And so we're gonna, of course, help her on her journey to heal as well, from that, so that her kidneys become stronger along the way. So praise be to Allah. These are things, family, like I said, you support them, they will support you. The Paximune, we have taken it all weekend long. We have been around people, and we all feel good. Of course, we're going to try to, quarantine ourselves a bit, since we return, to make sure that we are corona free. But our immune systems have been boosted from that beautiful product, Paximune.
That's right.
Okay, that Paximune, and hopefully this will provide the commercial that my husband normally does, for the Paximune, but I'm gonna do it this time. That Paximune right there has been what we have taken with us on our journey, as we went from Tucson to Atlanta. We drove all 2,000 miles there, 2,000 miles back, and 1,000 miles in between.
Indeed. Indeed.
But we feel strong. We feel good. We don't feel, we're not coughing or anything. And like I said, we went to the Pan African Fest, and we've been into several places, of course, gas stations, around all kind of different people. And in Texas, they truly don't wear masks.
A lot of people
A lot of people don't wear masks. So, strengthen yourself, strengthen your body, strengthen your mind, strengthen your environment, family, so that we can be healthier, so that we can establish this kingdom of God and get through all that is in front of us.
That's right.
All right.
She said it best.
Allahu Akbar.
So we're gonna, like we said, we're gonna present these, and we hope you enjoy them.
And then we're going to get to the travel.
Yes, indeed.
Now you get the same uncompromising truth you've come to expect from the Final Call newspaper on all your connected devices. Subscribe to the Final Call digital edition today. Go to subscribe.finalcalldigital.com.
All right. If you're in the Tucson and Phoenix area, definitely let us know. Me and my wonderful son, we'll be glad to get that to you. If you don't know, if you know some Muslims in your neighborhood, adopt you a Muslim. Let them know, hey, I want that paper each and every week, and they'll be glad to get that for you. But if you just don't know no Muslims, then of course the digital subscription, get that. But also hit us in the inbox, and we'll get it to you as well. Okay, so we'll be glad to do that for you. All praises due to Allah. So we moving on.
All right.
Muhammad, I've been blessed with an opportunity to literally press the reset button for my life. And it's just in time for the Muslim reset or Ramadan. I didn't have any Ramadan decorations for my home, and I haven't seen any that represent the MGT. So, the black man and woman are gods. And what do gods do? They create. So join me in pressing the reset button with this beautiful MGT on your wall, reminding you of this blessed Ramadan.
right, family, that is available on our Etsy store as well. So we want to give a special shout out right here.
Assalamualaikum family. We want Assalamualaikum family. We want to give a man shout out to our sister Avanta Sabrine, our beloved sister here in Atlanta, who is the proud owner of Food Delicious Gourmet Bakery. She hooked us up. You already know. We traveled a long way to get here to Atlanta, and we contacted our beautiful sister, contacted our sister, and we let her know what we were looking for. Not only did the sister prepare the delicious meal, she came and delivered it herself. That's what I'm talking about. She came and delivered it herself. Look at that. That's delicious teriyaki glazed salmon. You got the fish sandwiches on deck, the bean pie. You got the bean soup. So I'm telling you, go on over and support our sister right there. That is her phone number that you can get in contact with her. She does cookies, cakes, pies, and a whole bunch of other things. My sister is doing it supreme. So we wanted to give a mad shout out to our sister. Sister Amasa Louis, thank you so much for doing what you did for us. We really do appreciate it. And we pray that you will go and support her right now.
That's right. It was delicious.
Yes, it was too.
Fruitalicious.
Yes, it was too. It was absolutely delicious. Hold on. We got just a little more for you, family. Okay, we did that one.
You don't have to do that.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that. Oh, well, we got one more.
Right.
One more. All right.
Malaika, as a Muslim woman, mother, and grandmother, Malaika, as a Muslim woman, mother, and grandmother, seeing our future recite the prayer in English and Arabic is a phenomenal experience. Seeing a father or grandfather bond with young Muslim children is priceless. This interactive book called The First Day I Prayed has allowed us these experiences with the Arabic and English transliteration right here, along with colorful pictures, including how to wash for prayer, the position of prayer, combined with a truly wonderful story of a child leading Salah with their family for the first time. So not only will your child be able to connect with another child their age who has learned to perform the prayer, they will learn to lead as well. Look no further, family. The First Day I Prayed is just that book. This book is beautifully illustrated. It tells the story of my son, Jameen Muhammad, an 8-year-old Muslim child who was gifted with being able to lead Salatu al Fajr, or the dawn prayer, and what they experienced the first day he led the prayer. The love of Allah, prayer, and family come bursting through the pages of this book. So come, journey with us and experience the first day I prayed. Our book is available in digital or physical copies. Just click the link below www.etsy.com/shop/Nafiza Ali. Thank you, family. Have a wonderful day. Assalamu alaikum.
All right.
All right, family. All right. All praises is due to Allah. We are so honored whether you're here now or you'll be here in the future. You're looking at us live or you're going to look at us at the replay or whatnot. We really do appreciate your time. We really do appreciate each and every share. We
Yes.
really do appreciate all that you all do because without you, then of course there is no us in regards to uh, reaching the people, you know. So that's why we're doing this to talk with you and hopefully inspire and motivate and educate along the way.
That's
All right,
right.
who feeling that hat, man? I'm feeling that hat. I gotta say that again.
Yes.
I'm feeling that hat, man. That hat is sharp. And again, we are taking pre-orders for that. So if you're interested in getting it, let us know, and we'll be glad to get it for you. Y'all have to excuse me. This hat is moving around. All right. So, family, what we wanted to talk to you about today is that one of the reasons that my beloved wife chose this particular modality for her dialysis because number one, if you're going in center, if you're going in center, you got to go there 3 days a week, and then you got to go there on the time schedule, and you never know what time you're gonna get. And then number two, of course, you got to be around a whole bunch of different people that not necessarily handling it as well as they could, and so you got to deal with that, and then you have to deal with the reality that some people, they expire while they're there. We actually witnessed that as well. We actually witnessed that one time in training, that they didn't make it. So you got to deal with all of the realities of that, and that's one reason that we chose home. And number two is because, of course, we like to go. We like to travel. Anybody that knows us, they'll tell us we got gypsy in our blood because we'll jump up and go at any given moment.
That's
You know what
right.
I mean? We'll get up and go at any given moment. We don't have no qualms with that. Some people they lock into their cities, they lock into here. No, we believe in good homes. Good homes, more than one home, more than one place. You can always come back to that place. But this is one reason we chose that modality, and we have control. We have control over what we take off and what we don't and what we do. But I'm just a helper. I'm just a helper
Not
on that.
just.
Yeah, I mean, I am. I mean, I'm here
You're a
with
very
you.
intricate part of this experience.
Yeah, I'm here with you, but my wife is the one that is. I'm going through it with her mentally and spiritually, but she's the one that's physically going through it. And I'm here. I'm here not just as a support, but I'm here to help and facilitate the treatments and everything as well. All praise is due to Allah. I thank Allah for that, and I pray He continues us in this mode. Being able to be really there for each other. Keeping our word in sickness and in health, and that's what I signed on for. I mean, but I love her, and God willing, we're seeing some good results. We're gonna keep on moving forward, and one day, by the grace of Allah, who came in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, by His grace and mercy and His permission, we're praying that we'll be able to sit here on this screen and let you know that we no longer on dialysis,
That's right.
that we're no longer on dialysis, and that we are continuing our journey to absolute healing. Okay. Well, as you know, one of my favorite things to do is to introduce this beautiful lady right here, one who I love, one who I'm glad that she is my partner in this life, and that I'm glad the day that I met her. And I really do appreciate her more than just my wife. She's my friend, she's my fellow believer, she's a soldier in the cause of Islam. I met her soldiering, and she continues to do it. And all praise is due to Allah. So without further ado, I bring to you my wife, my friend, your sister, Sister Nafiza Ali, aka Natalie Muhammad. Here she is.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings, family. How are you? Praying that you all are awesome, having a wonderful beginning of your day. I guess depending on where you are, you're probably in the late afternoon, but we are glad to be here. And of course, this show is about traveling while on dialysis and on home dialysis, and that's a important part. You can travel. You do not have to be at home and depressed and sad because you can no longer go anyplace. That's not true. And if you talk with your doctors and your nurses, they will let you know that you can travel while you are on dialysis, whether you're home dialysis or in center. If you're in center, you would have to make arrangements to go to another center in the next city that you're going to. I love that I can do it at home. And one of the things that we did while we were traveling, family, what they do is that you tell them where you're going, and they will actually mail you your supplies. Now, this time they mailed more than they did last time. The last time was Savior's Day last year. Well, not last, yeah, last year. They actually only sent the dialysate bags that we needed. We had to bring the cartridges. We had to bring the drain line and the line that connects all the bags. This time they sent all of that, so I didn't even have to carry it, but we did because we didn't know they were sending it. They're going to send you more than enough. They sent more than enough, and so I told them, I said, "You all sent too much," and they were like, "Okay, just leave it." So it unfortunately that part did go in the garbage. I felt very wasteful because it was, good product. There was like 20 lines that just went in the garbage. But anywho, they're going to send you more than you need. So make sure that you talk with your nurses, your doctor, and let them know that you want to travel. Okay. What I found out also is that if you take a cruise, if you decide to do that, they actually have dialysis centers on the cruises. Okay. So there is no reason, family, for you not to enjoy your life while you are on dialysis, while you're going through this process, because we all know that you're working on bringing the body back into perfect balance where one day you will not need it. But in the meantime, if you need it, then of course you have to make accommodations. Now, it took a lot of mathematics in my head to figure out how I was going to do this and not have to dialysize every day while I was on my vacation. So I did it, and I took a couple of days off, and then I did it while I was on my vacation, right? And so then I took a few days off, and so today I have to dialysize now that I'm back home. Now, everybody's situation is different. Some people can definitely not go more than 1 or 2 days. I pushed it and went a little bit longer. And I do have some swelling, but I don't have a lot of water retention. Okay. So, and I feel good. I still feel good. I'm a little exhausted from the trip itself because we traveled from Tucson all the way to Atlanta, and then we went even further south into Macon, Georgia, and then of course on our journey back home. So it was a very, very long trip, but it was so much fun. And we dialyzed pretty early. One day we relaxed. We didn't get started till like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and so it was just a relaxed kind of day. It was no pressure on me to be at the center at a certain time. It was no pressure for my husband to have to run me there and wait and then, take me back and all of that. And with being at home and my husband being the one who cannulates, being the one who actually puts the needle in my arm, then no matter where we go on the planet, we're together and he can do that. I don't have to worry about a stranger being the one that is going to, you know, cannulate. That's the word.
Right.
We could say poke or stick you with the needle, but cannulate is the actual word. And because my husband is the one to do it, no matter where we go, he's right there, and he knows me, and I know him, and we work that setup together. He hooked the machine up, and then we pull out all of the needles and the syringes and things that we need for the process. And he's going to show you some pictures of the Airbnb where we stayed. Right, it was so nice. It was a 2-2. So we had our room. My son had his room, and I was able to connect my machine up right in the living room. So we were able to watch TV, while we were going through the process of dialysizing. And it was really, really beneficial to do that, family, and not have to get up and at 5 in the morning and go to a center and sit there, wait for them. I don't know who they are. They don't know who I am. They just know I'm somebody from out of town, and they could have been, I don't know, having a good day, bad day. I would have had to endure whatever it was that they were going through,
Right.
and it's different when you are in an environment where you're comfortable and you're comfortable with the person. It makes it that much better, And so after we finished dialysizing, we got up and we went shopping. We went hanging around in Atlanta and just really enjoyed our day, and enjoyed ourselves. And even that Sunday, when we treated, after we finished treating, because we got up early that morning and treated, and then we went to Macon, Georgia.
Right.
And man, it was really beautiful. So if you're ready, honey, you can go ahead and show us some pictures of the beautiful setup.
All right. I do want to make a mention of something just really quick.
Mm-hmm.
The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is giving us all a gift on May the 11th, closing out on Ramadan. He's going to bless us with a violin concert. And I'll put the link in the chat right there so you can go ahead and sign up. And also this Saturday, we're going to have the Night of Power live on NOI.org. It's going to be, uh, let me just take a look and
7
see.
p.m.
That's our time.
Okay.
Let me
Pacific Standard Time.
just take a look because I had just
Isn't
seen it.
Here, I have it
Oh, here
online.
it is.
You got it?
Yeah, it's gonna be at 9 p.m. Central Standard, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard, and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, 2 a.m. GMT. That's in the United Kingdom.
Right.
So
So
if
for
you
my
want to
family in Europe,
participate in the Night of Power, which is better than 1,000 months, then
yes,
this is your opportunity to do that. This is your
absolutely.
opportunity to do that and partake with us. And we're going to be doing it this upcoming Saturday.
That's
All
right.
right, so we're going to jump into some of these pictures. I just was able to, so give me a second.
Oh, he has so many beautiful pictures.
I'm gonna share my screen.
Show the
Uh,
ones of the setup in the house first, and then we'll look
I
for
have
the.
to try to find it. You gotta go through.
You just go down to your
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it.
No, I'm saying you go to your messages because that's where I sent it to you.
Oh, okay. Uh, yeah, there we go.
All right.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna go through. I hope you all can see. Scroll back a little bit. Okay.
All right.
Well, this is Safi. That is the name of our machine. That is Safi right there. And Safi means the cleaner in Swahili. It means the cleaner in Swahili. And so that is Safi. That is with her bags and everything ready for the treatment. This was, I'm going to scroll past. This was my wife after she was hooked up on the machine right here, just to show you we're not just telling you that we travel. We actually were at an Airbnb, and you can see right here that is, there she is right there. Let me see if I can make it any bigger. Oh, I don't know if y'all able to see it like that, but yeah, that's her there. These were the boxes, like she said, they delivered more than enough. These were those boxes right there that they delivered. All of these were the bags and the connections and everything. So okay, this was again pictures of the setup right here. Uh, this was the front room where we actually set up at. Okay, that's another picture
If you
there.
double click on the picture, I think it'll just show the picture. Double click on it.
No, I did, and it showed. I don't know if they can see it. Can you see it like that?
Hold on a second. Let me see.
Wait a second.
Right. Okay,
No, you didn't.
now. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's the setup right there. That is the setup.
And you
Uh,
see that environment, family? Look at that picture in the background. I
yes.
mean, this is one of the reasons I really enjoy an Airbnb as opposed to a hotel. The Airbnb is more like you're at home, you're at a house.
Right.
As you'll see as he's scrolling through the pictures, look at that kitchen.
Yeah, that was our kitchen right there. That was our kitchen. Unfortunately, only got to use it for coffee for the
We
most part.
didn't
Uh,
do a lot of cooking on
this trip,
this
on
trip,
this trip,
because that means we would have had to go to the grocery store and things like that. So, um, but we it was available to us,
right?
to be able to warm up our food when it was because we had a sister, an MGT, Sister Amatala,
Mm-hmm.
actually cooked for us
Mm-hmm.
and brought us our food. And so it was enough food for 2 days. So that second day, we were able to warm it up.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of having a full stove, a full refrigerator. We definitely used the refrigerator because we traveled with a lot of fruit with us, and then our Paximune has to be refrigerated. So we were able to put our Paximune in the refrigerator, our
Mm-hmm.
fruit, our water, our milk for our cream in the morning, for our coffee. We were traveling family. That's why we weren't observing Ramadan quite the way everybody else was because of our travel. But we will make up those days, okay?
All right.
So no worries. But yes, look at that. It was so beautiful.
That was part of the kitchen. I don't know why we got a picture of the bathroom,
I
but
know it
it's a
was
bathroom in there.
that was in
That
the
was in the
bedroom.
bedroom right there. That was in our bedroom. This was the actual. That was the other
That's
bedroom.
Jamie's room, the
That
Tokyo
was the
room.
Tokyo room, and then you had the Shanghai
We were in the Shanghai.
room right
Look at
there.
that chandelier. I know he's like, because it's bright, but it was such a pretty chandelier.
It
It
was.
had crystals all around it, and so
Yeah.
the light illuminated from it.
Yes. This is the front room. Every room, to both bedrooms and the front room had a TV. So that was cool. All smart TVs too.
And they were like 65 inches.
Yes, this was some of the artwork there. Now this was like when we was in Dallas right here. This is actually when we were in Dallas. That's my beautiful wife as we rolling
Hey,
in the
y'all.
car. You see the car packed up. You can't see nothing in the back. That's all our stuff. This was the bridge as we went over it in Dallas. Some of the buildings there. That's yours truly right there,
That's the
rolling.
original black man.
There we go. That's the one of the outfits I picked up when we was in Atlanta, right there.
Nice little walking suit for Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah, there I go. That's one of the outfits my wife picked up from
Simply
Simply
natural.
Natural. Right? That's the store right there. Okay, so let me try to get to these other pictures.
So family, when you're dealing with oh, I didn't get chilled. I was kicking my foot up. I didn't know y'all could see me. When you are healing and bringing your body back into balance, it's important for you to live your life. You can't just sit in that room and say, "Woe is me." You can't do that. You can be like, "Man, why did this happen?" And then you talk to the God, and then you work through it, right? You don't sit around and waddle in misery. And if you have a family member that is going through some stuff, you want to make sure that you support them, and say, "Hey, come on, let's take a day trip. Let's take a 2-day trip." You don't have to go someplace and be around a lot of people. Sometimes you could just go, take a nice little drive. Let them get that sunshine, that all day long sunshine, that shines on you. Look at that.
I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm hoping y'all
Here,
can.
let's see.
Yeah, go there and see if they can see.
All
Can
right,
you
give me
see?
give me a moment. It might have to catch up. Oh wow. No, I can't see that yet. I just see the other stuff in the background.
Hold
Did you
on.
share the screen on that one?
I did. Let me go to photos.
Inshallah, family, you'll be able to see these pictures. And most of them are from the Pan African Fest when we were in Macon, Georgia. Like I said, Simply Natural carry um, the Queen of Rap jewelry. So what I did while I was there was, of course, I supported them. So as people came into our little booth, I let them know that I was the artist. Showed them and talked to them about the benefits of the copper, and they were able to sell quite a few pieces while I was sitting there. And then the other pieces that I made to sell, she was like, "No, I'm just going to buy them from you." And so they bought even more of the jewelry that I had created to sell for myself. They ended up buying it wholesale, and inshallah, it will sell. Um, well, I believe a couple of them pieces sold before I even left the city by Allah's grace and mercy. So we already know, fam, even when I sell wholesale, 10%
Okay,
of
there we
the
go.
thank you,
Okay.
10% goes to Love My Kidneys. Love My Kidneys, you got to support us, family. And the reason why is because our enemy is not going to support this effort to help our people find holistic modalities of healing.
Unfortunately,
And
it ain't doing.
okay, yeah. And he has such nice pictures. So just keep your eyes out. We'll post it.
Hold on. I think I know how to do
Okay, well, he's still working on it, but either which way, we're going to put a collage together of our trip and post it on Love My Kidneys here on Facebook as well as Instagram. Okay, and that way you can see the pictures, see our um, traveling experience, all at one time. It was such a beautiful experience, and it's one of the ways it's that like creating that environment. Like I was saying, if you have a family member who's dealing with any kind of illness, sometimes they just need to be taken out of that environment of their house, where it's a reminder of what they're going through. So even if you are able to drive along the lakefront, if you're in Chicago, take them out so that they can drive down Lakeshore Drive. I always remember that being a very beautiful experience for me. being able to, look over there and see the water, and it's like possibility is as far as that water goes, and I couldn't see the end of the water. That means, possibilities of healing can go that much further. While they're in the car, put on one of our shows, that can encourage them in their process, right? Because just because you're dealing with an illness does not mean that's the end of you. Let me tell you, we have had family members get COVID. My sister had it, my husband's mother had it, and now his grandmother is healing from it. So that's an extreme, and it's one of my sisters on Facebook, Sister Kokla. She's fighting right now, and she's having a difficulty. But see, you got to fight. That is the thing with any illness that your body is dealing with. You got to fight. You cannot give up. Your level of achievement or your level of overcoming is really in your attitude. If you feel like, oh, this is one, this thing has beat me, then yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. But if you say to yourself, no, I am the overcomer, we are the overcomer with Almighty God, Allah, backing you. You ask God to give you the strength that you need to strengthen your body, right? And then you create the environment. You do your research, family, and find out what you can do. A lot of times it's leaving that nasty meat alone, first and foremost, and then adding more vegetables and fruits that are non GMO, that have the least amount of chemicals in it as possible, so that you can start creating that environment within your body. And then you start listening to words of encouragement, whether it be, for me, I love listening to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. But even if I go and listen to someone reading the Holy Quran, or I read it myself, that's a healing. Read the Bible. Those are words of healing for the body if it's read and received in the right spirit. So that's creating an environment of healing. You got to want it. You got to fight for it. Because if you just lay down and say, this is what it is, then that's exactly what it is.
That's right.
Whenever the good Lord decided it's my time, I will know, my husband will know, my everybody around me knows that she fought. She was a soldier against, letting that take her down. And I pray that my living is an inspiration, because in the midst of all of this, family, I feel good. I am so grateful to Almighty God, Allah, for this experience, because I know that I'm a fighter.
That's right.
I know that I'm not one to lay down and give up. There have been many things in my life to show me that, but this right here, oh, this right here definitely let me know that I'm gonna fight. And I'm not going to let nobody decide for me whether I live or die, because that is only Allah. Only Allah decides when it is my time. So I think my husband, with his smart self, has hooked it up.
I'm just waiting on it to
Download.
finish.
Okay. It looks good. These pictures look so good. We had such a good
There we go.
time. All
It
right.
just went through. Okay.
All right.
So I can show you all now.
All right. So he's getting ready to share the screen.
All right. So let me go back up. Almost. Oh, almost start here.
All
Okay.
right.
So let me stop this screen share.
Right.
Share the screen. And
And then you all can see, no matter what you're going through, fam, whether you're dealing with cancer, and I know that can be draining as well. Um, and if that is your experience, it doesn't have to win. For one, let the sugar go, because it's feeding off of sugar.
all right. So let me try to. I can't really enlarge it too much because I
Okay.
gotta scroll by the screen. Okay.
Okay.
So
But can this go?
let me see if I can do it a little bit different.
Right, because we can't see with
Yeah,
that.
let me just see. Okay. Yeah, okay.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna kind of scroll through, but I can't really enlarge it. So I'll kind of explain to you. Yeah, it's coming. Okay,
There we
yeah.
go.
All right. So when we first came up, the booth that our sisters at Simply Natural was right by Fort Valley. It's very interesting. I found that very interesting because my son and their daughter actually goes to Fort Valley or went to Fort Valley. Well, one of them, her daughter's still going to Fort Valley. My son, he's here at the University of Arizona. But we walked up, and this is the truck we saw, and they were doing some recruiting for Fort Valley. So I thought that was awesome.
We
Uh,
love Fort Valley. We
yes,
support
we
Fort
do.
Valley. There's a black university in Georgia,
Several, but
but
this
that
one,
I was talking about Fort Valley.
yes. And so this right here, I was getting pictures. They didn't know I was getting pictures. So this was them doing interacting with each other with a customer. The light skinned sister here, that's our sister Mariah. This is the sister here with the head wrap here. That is Mama Umi. Of course, this is my wife. I don't know the customer's name.
Regina, I
That was her
remember.
name,
I
Regina.
remember
Okay.
Regina.
All right. This is again another just a awesome shot. You see, they had vibrant colors on, so it
Mhm.
made the picture all that much better. Uh, you know, my beautiful wife sitting there. It didn't look as orange then.
No, that wasn't the orange
That ain't
outfit.
that one.
That was
Okay.
the tan outfit.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I got a bright orange.
This was the outside where the brother was actually had his hats and whatnot as well. These were some of the clothes that they had. This is some more customers coming in looking at products right here. Just great customer service in all ways. You know, this is a beautiful picture. My wife was actually fixing a piece of jewelry here. I couldn't get that much closer, but that's what she's doing. All those colors just look so vibrant around all of them. All right, and this is Sister Iris. This is one of my wife's counselors, if you will. She helped her through some emotional challenges. Beautiful sister. She has got married since we left. So congratulations on that. And that's our beautiful sister. She does a lot of different things. Okay. All right. And as we said on the prior show, that's our sister Charlene and her daughter Fatima.
A
Uh
Sadiqa now.
Sister Sadiqa and Fatima.
That's right.
All right. And there I am right there with them. Okay. And then we got all of us right there. I thought this was sharp right here. This bus, the Black Vote Matters.
Mm.
Black Vote Matters. That was a nice bus. I thought that was really nice. This is the full side of the Fort Valley truck right here. Really nice. All right, that's our brother Tasi L. Right there of Quantum Products. Right there. That's all three of us. Yeah. All right, there go our brother Tavares. Good brother we know in Macon. We were at Homeland Village right here. All right, there we go. Mr. Jabi, me, my wife, and Sister Tina. Sister Tina, that's a good sister of ours right there. You know, and this is my beautiful wife praying over the baby. Oh, I loved it. I was trying to get that picture. I got part of it, but I wanted to get the video too. All right, there we are. Another picture. We got a picture of her niece, Sister Sherry, right there. We got Sister Sherry. We just letting y'all know we was traveling for real. Now this picture is actually in Dallas right here. This picture is actually in Dallas. When you drive up, this is like on a mall or something, and it actually moves and all kind of pictures on there. Okay, that's Fort Valley again. Oh, I must have sent the pictures twice.
Mm.
Okay, all right. Well, those are all of those beautiful pictures, as you can see.
Yeah.
Very vibrant colors. Of course, we driving from Arizona, so we went Arizona, New Mexico, Arizona, New Mexico. Then when you get out of New Mexico, you get into uh, Louisiana, no, Texas.
All
Right,
right. Hey,
Texas.
you
Good
can't
God,
forget.
you can't forget Texas.
You,
You can't forget
that was
Texas.
the majority of the
That's
trip.
the majority of the trip going
Right.
through Texas, and then from there you go into when we was
Alabama.
going on to, huh?
Alabama, Mississippi.
Yeah, Mississippi. No, Louisiana,
Right.
then Mississippi, and then on into Georgia.
Alabama.
Oh, we
Didn't
did
we
go
hit?
to Alabama.
It
Yeah,
was
going.
quick.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Those were quick, but
Yeah.
I mean, we went.
Mississippi, Alabama was like really quick.
Yeah,
You
as
know.
well as Louisiana, that was quick.
Yeah, that was quick.
Texas gonna take you 97 years, but if you drove
But we got some
through
good.
Texas, boy.
We got some good vegetarian,
Oh
vegetarian
yes!
burgers and muya.
Shout out to
Yes,
Mooyah.
that was good.
Yeah, shout out. I'm gonna put their website. So if you in Texas,
El Paso,
if you in near El Paso, Texas,
and it was right off the expressway, so we didn't have to go into the city.
yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was like on our way home at that point, and we knew we weren't going to get in till late. We wanted to get something to eat, and it's always a challenge trying to get vegetarian food, really good vegetarian food. But they had, I forget the name of it, the Monster Beast or
Yeah,
something like that.
veggie burger.
But it was a black bean burger,
Yeah.
and it had, of course, lettuce, tomatoes, and onions. We had avocado, and then
Mm-hmm.
it had those onions,
Yeah.
fried onions on there with cheese because we're vegetarian, not vegans. So it had cheese on there, and then their muya sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, it
So
was
it
it
was
was good.
good,
It was
and
really
it was
good.
hand cut fries. So it
Hand
was
cut take real French shout out for real potatoes.
right. When it tastes good cold, it's real.
Yeah, shout out for
You
real
know,
potatoes, no processed mess.
right. So you can still eat health while you travel. You just have to look for it. You can still have your burger, but you just do the vegetarian burger, not the impossible burger,
Right,
not the plant-based burger.
right.
Try to get you a black bean burger.
Mm-hmm.
They do have vegetarian burgers or patties, which is usually made with some type of bean and corn and rice, things like that. Stay away from the impossible burgers because those are usually
Mm-hmm.
chemicals to make it taste like meat.
Yeah, made in the land all the way.
Right.
Beyond meat, impossible murder.
Murder.
I don't know why my mind went there. I
Right.
don't know why my mind went there.
Right.
Possible murder.
Yeah, possible. Um, right. So, but you can still eat healthy. We really did eat, pretty good while we were on the road. I mean, we had, of course, the sister Amatala cooked for us a Muslim meal where we had our bean soup for 2 days,
Yeah.
which was really good. And then when we had Mexican, we had the vegetarian burritos.
Right.
And they're filling, for those who eat meat and think you have to eat meat all the time, or I'm on vacation, so, I'm going to cheat. You know, don't do that to yourself, because what'll happen is you'll kind of take two steps backwards.
Right.
If you've been eating a healthy meal at home and then you go on vacation to be like, I'm gonna go all out, I'm gonna have me this and that I haven't had in forever. Don't do that to yourself. Try to stick with your healthy diet, and it still can be delicious. We didn't miss anything. I mean, we still ate good. We didn't eat what we would normally be eating at home, like some cabbage and rice, things like that. But we could have found a Jamaican restaurant, you know, to have that. But my point is this: we had salads along the way. We still ate relatively healthy,
Right.
except for the one night we had pizza. But it was cheese pizza. Okay, it was cheese pizza.
Well, we differ with that. I think pizza is a healthy option.
Well, look, Sister Chantel said it's just
You
what you put
can't
on it,
have
right?
your pizza.
Don't put the meat on it. Um, and it just should not be your common everyday
Right.
kind of meal family. The point is, if you are in the process of healing your body,
Right.
bringing your body back into balance, you don't want to be bored with it. Now, I know we've been on quarantine, right? And you still have to be careful, because it's a lot more, to me, it seems like at least a lot more personal family members that are getting coronavirus. Okay, so that is still a reality. And we have to continue to build our immune systems,
Right.
right? So, although you're dealing and healing the body, and the body is going through its process, it still has to be protected. So, you all know that we do the Paximune. The Paximune is one of those um, immune boosters
Right.
for the body to help build up your immune system. The dietary supplements that I take, those things help to build the immune system, so that when I'm not fighting, right? Because I can fight with my food, with the type of food that I'm eating, I fight with the environment that I'm creating around me. But when I'm don't see what I'm battling, my body should be battling it, right? My immune system should be kicking those things out that do not belong within my body. So I have to strengthen my immune system. And I do that by taking different dietary supplements. I was on um, some products for about almost 3 months. And I have to say that they did great. They really did. But I found out that they had some products in there that I did not want in my body. So I'm trying a new dietary supplement. Actually, going to start today, and we're going to see how those work for my body as well. For all of those who know that have seen the show, this is truly my journey that I am sharing with you. My husband is here on this journey with me. So I don't necessarily make, you should do this and you should do that, other than your eating habits, because, that's like universal. You just should not eat meat. That's my opinion. And science backs me up on that. If you're going to eat meat, eat the best meat. Okay, but try to eliminate it, because it's harder for the body to digest it, when the body should be working to push other old stuff out of the body. It shouldn't be introducing new poison like that into the system. However, my point is, what was my point? Other than the dietary supplements.
The point that we really wanted to make here is that you can travel and you can eat healthy while you traveling,
Right,
and you have to plan your travel,
right,
meaning when you dealing with healing from stage 5 kidney failure, right? You got to have your machine, you got to have all these things. You got to think about, like what my wife said, you got to think about when you're going to treat, how often you're going to treat. If you do it, if you're doing 4 times a week, if you do two now or three now, and then one while you're on vacation, those are the things that you want to figure out. But not only that, you also want to be looking at your meals as well. You want to look at your meals. You want to look at, okay, what's the vegetarian options? What's the vegan options? What's the healthy options that I can have? Where can I get me some baked chicken instead of fried if you try to eat meat? Where can I get me, some a home cooked kind of meal, something that's going to be good for you. So you can travel, and in your travels, basically you need to make that plan, meaning, okay, so when you traveling on the road and you're getting ready to stop for gas and it's around time to go in and go ahead and get you something to eat. Now, with the beauty of modern technology, you can look up, what's the vegetarian restaurants around you? What is the salad spots? What are the fish places? If you just want a little fish, you look up those things and you check out their menus, and then that's the way you can go. Like, whereas before you had to either have somebody to tell you or drive around for a long time. And if you don't want to do none of that, with Uber Eats and Grubhub and DoorDash and even other companies' delivery service, you can have it delivered right to your hotel, right to your door. But the point is, you have to plan. You can't say, okay, well, I'm hungry. Here go McDonald's.
No, don't
Here
do
go
that.
Burger King. Here goes Wendy's.
Mm-mm.
Here go this. Here go that. Instead of that, you can look up what I think that are healthy, you know, that are healthy.
Right.
And
And
one,
go ahead.
go ahead.
If you're on a budget, okay, because we have done this countless amount of times, we take our Instapot with us.
Indeed.
We normally would take our Instapot with us and cook wherever we go, right? You can make them one pot wonders, and like we do our bean soup, or if you want to do your rice with some vegetables, you could do it all in one pot. Okay. It does require you to go to the grocery store and plan out those meals that you're going to have, but you could do it on a budget if you need to do that. And we have definitely done that. But because we were traveling in our vehicle, and I had my machine, which was pretty big, and then my son was with us, so we had our clothes and we had all of these things that we had to take with us. We really didn't have a lot of space to bring our Instapot with us on this experience, on this journey. And we were really looking for Muslim cooks. For those who know, we did actually post that we were looking for some Muslims to cook for us in Dallas. I did have a beautiful sister that had offered to cook for us. But the way things happened on our way there, we didn't get to Dallas till like 8 o'clock at night because the time changed. We lost 2 hours.
Indeed.
So anyway, we got there late. I didn't want to have her out. Um, out and about at night trying to bring us food, but she did offer, and we are truly grateful for that. So we had to, just make some other arrangements and accommodations for ourselves. So, just don't let your illness stop you from living. If you're dealing with the corona, we know that that takes a lot out of you, right? But as you begin to heal and you get back home and your body is now free from the corona, you may still have some things, some challenges to bring that body back up. Make sure you get the things you need to build your immune system. Your immune system is what fights for you. And Dr. Akili has many on this page on the Queen of Rap. You can go back and look at some of the videos that we have played. And Dr. Akili talks about the immune system and how to build the immune system up and what the immune system does. It's important for you to know how your body function. And inshallah, in a couple of weeks, we're going to have our dear brother, student minister, Desmond Muhammad, back on the show to really talk more about the kidneys and how they function.
Right.
And he's going to have video and everything. So stay tuned so that you can tune in, because the more you know, the better you can fight. The better that you, because when you know, okay, oh, my kidneys do this. Well, my blood pressure is up. My sugar is out of whack. Why? Because the kidneys are the ones that normally regulates your blood pressure. And so when your kidneys aren't regulating your blood pressure, then you have to take the blood pressure pills, right? So now what we have to do is the more that you clean your kidneys, the more that the I call them pores, but they're not pores. There's another technical name
Just
for it.
know what you know.
But they will start, they're clogged a lot of times, and that's what prevents the toxins from being removed from the kidneys. And so, what I've noticed in my process of taking these dietary supplements is that not only am I able to urinate more, but there's more urine smell where before it wasn't.
Right.
So that lets me know that the toxins are starting to come out the body.
That's
The body is doing better with filtering out the toxins. That's another reason why you don't want to harm your body with going back to eating the way that you used to when you go on vacation. You can't go back to that, because when once the body starts healing, you want to keep it in that environment. You don't want to take two steps backwards. You want to always go forward. Enjoy your life, enjoy your experience, but your food is vital with how you're going to get through that process of bringing the body back into balance.
right.
Okay.
Well, family, just to let you know before we wrap it up, all of what you see here that I have on, it is available.
It's available.
We're gonna get these in the next couple of weeks. We already sell this last dragon shirt and this hat as well. We This will be coming in really soon. So if you want to do any pre-orders, I'm gonna show you that hat. It is absolutely stunning, very well done. All of that is stitched on there. That hat is only going to be going for $15. We taking pre-orders, so if you want to do that, hit us in the inbox. Let us know that that's something that you like to do. Again, we'll take pre-orders. We're going to be working on these. I'll speak with the brother soon about the price and everything. But we will be carrying these as well. And these shirts right here, what do we have them for?
I think 28.
I think, yeah. Let me
So
just
while
see.
he's looking that up, fam, I just want to thank you again, for coming over to Love My Kidneys. Please support our efforts to create the Love My Kidneys Center. That is, our program is designed to help those who need financial assistance with natural holistic modalities, and that is our goal. So we're doing our fundraiser so that we can establish our 501c3.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, all funds are going toward the 501c3. Once we can get that 501c3 established, and then the monies that come in at that point will actually be able to funnel it to our people who are in need.
Right. That shirt, the last dragon, is 25.
Oh, okay.
We also have the show enough as well. If you're into that, we have that available. A lot of things on our website. I'm going to put it in one more time. So you all who might have just tuned in, if you'd like to go by, check out what we got. You can actually go and do that.
And fam, for the Queen of Rap this afternoon, we're going to have a special show for you. Um,
We
hold
have just stay, just we there at the Queen of Rap.
on.
Just be there at the Queen of Rap,
Right.
and we're gonna actually go ahead and do a pre-recorded show. We're gonna
Right.
do a pre-recorded show that we've already done. But don't miss out just because we say it's pre-recorded. That
You
doesn't
probably
mean
didn't
it
see that
isn't
one.
good. You
We're
might
gonna we're
didn't
gonna
see
dig in
that
the
one.
vault.
We're gonna dig in the vote because we've done quite
And that's
a lot
because,
of
family, I
material.
that is because I have to go and treat. Because I've been on vacation and I've taken my days of not treating, I definitely have to treat today, and we don't want to treat too late at night. Because Friday is a new day and I got new stuff to do. So we're going to be treating during that time period. So, like I said, we're going to dig in the vote and we're going to find something awesome and amazing that you can definitely benefit from. So, tune in to the Queen of Rap and make sure that you share. Go to YouTube, like our page, Mind
Right.
Spark Creations. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe because, of course, eventually we want to monetize, but more than anything, we want to make it available to our friends and our family and those that we have not even met yet. We want them to be able to share in all of the wonderful information that Almighty God Allah has blessed us to share on this show.
Right. And as you know, uh, why we do this is not for accolades or none of that. This is to help those who need help.
Right.
And we are just trying to be those vehicles that offer the help from what Allah has given us. So we really appreciate you all. We love you. There's nothing you can do about it.
And it takes a lot of
And
love.
it takes a lot of love to heal thyself.
That's
That's
right.
why it takes a lot of love
To heal
to
thyself.
heal
I
thyself.
like it. I
Okay.
like it.
So, all right, family. Remember to be the best because
Because you
you are
are
the
the
best,
best.
and continue to
To
let
let
the
the
spark in
your
your mind
mind create
create
a
a
new
new
reality.
reality. Well, family, we pray you have a blessed rest of your day. Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan
You
Kareem.
know, and God willing, we will be talking with you all very, very soon. All right. So, inshallah, tune in at 3 o'clock. There's going to be 3 o'clock, so you can watch that show on the Queen of Rap. And God willing, join us again next week.
Thinking Thursday.
Thinking Thursday. All right, family. Assalamu alaikum.